Kevin Spacey's a diddler.
Hey guys,
Hey, it's we're back.
we're back again.
Twice
now,
in 1 week.
now twice a week.
Twice in 1 week.
No, for good now.
For good.
This is big time.
Big news. Big news. Got huge news.
Huge. It's huge.
It's huge.
All right.
Speaking of which, well, we could. I'm. Andy.
I'm Dan,
I'm Andy.
and this is just
Andy. But we could start with. So apparently, I don't know. I looked on Twitter this morning. A Twitter employee on their last day disabled Donald Trump's Twitter account
for all of 11 minutes.
All of 11 minutes. And the buzz on the internet is nothing but positivity. One tweet I saw was, good, we'll start at 11 and slowly move up towards forever. And I'm like, wow,
it's quite a way to leave a company, is all I'll say.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good way to... I feel like they're going to have to take... like
He's going to get in trouble.
He's going to get so in trouble.
He's going to get slammed. Oh, you're in trouble. Twitter police is coming.
Honestly, Twitter police. I think he did... Trump tweeted about it. I forget what he said. He had a big string of shit this morning. He called Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas, but we're not going to get into that.
No politics.
I don't care.
The only thing we'll talk about is the funny Twitter man got suspended.
The funny Twitter boy. But know what else sucks a little bit less than Donald Trump? The fucking Houston Astros.
That's quite the opposite. Talking about winners, people. Winners.
Okay, we're talking about winners.
Winners.
Forewarning, I'm going to put this out there.
Well,
good for the Astros, but I'm a Yankees fan, so...
Hell of a series in general.
Great.
All right, we'll start with that before we even talk about Houston.
What was that, Game 5, the 14-13?
It was ridiculous. Every time you look, it was like that one guy had tied the record for most runs.
Most runs, yeah. Yeah, what's the fate? The MVP, he actually broke 2 records, I feel.
I don't think he broke it. I think he tied.
He tied, I think he tied one.
He tied the home run one in the series because Chase Utley and somebody else.
Yeah.
Somebody in 85, Chase Utley in 2009, and someone
and this time.
I don't
Springer?
know.
I think Springer.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, that Game 5 was like a fucking... Holy shit. Like 5 hours, 27-run game.
I'm going to say I'm happy for the city. They
needed it. They deserved it.
They didn't deserve the Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, that's another thing. They traded one thing for another, and I don't think I would trade a World Series win for Deshaun Watson.
I think he seems like a guy that can come back from it.
I mean, I hope he comes back. He's like way too good not to come back. I hope it's not like an RG3 thing.
Yeah.
He just gets hurt a lot, and then... Is he even on a team anymore?
No.
Yeah, he's
not even on Subway's team anymore. He can't even sell me a sandwich.
Him and Jared are trying to sell me a sandwich and then bring me...
I don't think they're ever on the screen at the same time.
Jared, I wish he still did commercials from jail.
That really sell any sandwiches? Like, listen, they just show how loyal they are, and they just have the camera. It's like a live feed of his prison life, and he's like... it's my diet. It's my new diet. Subway.
It's my new diet, dick. We could say Jared from Subway is a bit of a kitty diddler.
Yes, but that's... Oh, he's not pretty much. He was.
He wasn't... Well, I don't know if he actually touched kids. He had child pornography.
He looked at children.
He looked at children getting diddled.
I guess, which is just like... Fucking weird dude. Like the Subway went all in on this like random man. Basically.
Well, I mean, didn't they have a movie about him, like how he got like really skinny?
Well, he ate Subway to get skinny.
But like, legitimately, did he eat Subway?
Yeah, that was why he was the mascot.
The mascot. He was the mascot. No, he was. This man was the mascot of a company.
He's the mascot. Like they have a big mascot suit of Jared.
What if that's what Jared's a costume? Jared is a character.
Jared is just a meat puppet, folks. Wake up.
Wake up. Conspiracies. Forget JFK. Forget 9/11. Jared is a meat puppet. Much in the same as in Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald's retired. The King was back. I saw him the other day.
Know who they need to bring back?
The Hamburglar.
Hamburglar, Grimace. The duck.
The McDugget gang, Birdie. It
Birdie?
was a duck.
There was a duck.
I mean, I guess a duck is a bird, but...
Yeah, she looked like a duck.
Congratulations, Houston Astros.
Congratulations.
We spiraled into Subway.
We disagreed on this yesterday. I still think what's-his-face
we'll talk about the suspension.
For the Yu Darvish Asian eyes thing. Because I think that's just scummy and immature.
I'm not going to condone his action.
Oh, yeah. No. I understand you're not condoning it, but...
But I think you don't ruin the integrity of your league championship by meddling like the NBA did 2 years prior with Draymond Green getting suspended for Game 5. And that totally changed everything in the series. That was when they came back from the 3-1.
Yeah.
Because then Bogut got hurt in the game, he was suspended. So then they were down 2 guys. They had no interior defenders left. And then the Cavs ended up coming back because couldn't defend them anymore. So, like, I don't think you ruin the integrity of your championship. I think what you should do, the penalty for like doing something like that, it should just be like double or something.
Yeah, I think
because like in reality,
it's only 4 games too, which I'm like, I can understand an 8-game suspension. In the beginning of the year.
Because like in the beginning of the year, you can always there's so many fucking baseball games that you can easily overcome. It's just like there's no way to go 0-8 without it. Like baseball's not a sport like a basketball where one guy can make or break the team.
Because there's 50, or there's 100 basketball games?
There's 82 basketball games.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying one player means
more. It means more than...
So, like, if you, like, lose LeBron for, like, 4 games, you're probably going to go, like... You're probably going to... Or at best, 1-3, 2-2. But, like, in baseball, you could lose a guy for, like... There's 162 games. Like, you're not going to go 0-8. Because if he doesn't know he's that pitcher, but like if he's a pitcher, he's only gonna fucking pitch like once, and then whatever many games. Not condoning his actions, but I just don't think I don't want league meddling in a championship.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I still didn't think it was real when I looked at the headline. I was like, who the fuck is so dumb that you do fucking Asian eyes?
Did you hear his response? His justification response was pretty funny.
What was it?
Because it like makes no sense. He's like, oh yeah, like I know it's wrong, but like. My people, like he's from Cuba, I think, or somewhere. Like, he's down from the South America area. And he's like, oh, we just call them Chinitos.
Chinitos?
Yeah, which is like Chinaman, rough translation of just like an Asian
I think that makes it worse.
No, and he's like, yeah, we know it's wrong, but we just do it anyway. It's like part of our culture. So I was like...
That's pretty good.
So he didn't even show, like, any type of, like...
remorse.
He's like, I know it's wrong, but I do it anyway. So I was like, whatever. Chinito.
Jesus God.
You didn't hear that? Oh.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
All right. So going from your 2017 World Series champion Houston Astros to somebody else who just uses bad reasoning.
Bad reasoning.
To cover up their not particularly good actions.
Kevin Spacey.
He's Kevin Spacey.
The Diddler.
He was on... Yes, he's the new Batman villain.
The new Batman villain. The Diddler.
You might have saw him on the episode of Fuller House as playing Kitty Diddler.
Kitty Diddler.
Yeah.
He's a guest star.
Next door neighbor. So.
Which, I'm happy. I saw he got dropped by his agent and his publicist and shit today.
Well, good. Obviously, his actions are wrong. Like, duh.
No. Oh, I mean, I know you mean, for clarification, not being gay for touching children.
Yes. No, you can be gay.
You can be gay, but
he shouldn't be gay to
touch children.
Deflect blame or criticism makes no sense.
I think...
You can't, I couldn't go to the store and then, rob the store and be like...
I was hungry.
I'm gay. And they're like...
Oh, well, shit.
Well...
That makes sense.
Well, would you look at that? And then just let me go. It doesn't work like that. It's obviously, it is a deflection.
I think it is a deflection, but...
I mean, he can be gay all he wants. I have no problems.
You just can't be gay and touch, 14-year-old boys.
You can't do it to distract... Well, I'm not condoning underage
that either.
Touching. Illegal touching. But...
On the Diddler.
Mr. Spacey, you should be ashamed of yourself. What?
He should be. House of Cards got...
I think it's getting canceled
preemptively.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, it should have gotten canceled, season 3 if we're not canceled, but it should have ended. They've been dragging their feet, I think, for a while. I watched the first 2 seasons, and then after that, I was just kind of But from what I've heard, that is just a lot of filler, or not as good as the beginning seasons. But
speaking of potential filler, Is the new Thor movie worth
Is
your
the
time?
new-
Or is it just another Marvel movie where you don't really need to see it? I mean,
So that came out. This is, what is it? Friday the 4th.
Friday the 4th.
No, it's Friday the 3rd.
Friday the 3rd, I mean. Even scarier.
So Thor came out, I guess, midnight last night. Initial reviews were it was good, but it like lacked heart, which I don't know what it specifically means. I see this as an important movie leading up to Infinity Wars, if we're being honest, because I think it's only Black Panther in February and then Infinity Wars in May. Maybe Ant-Man and the Wasp are in there, but I don't see Ant-Man and the Wasp or Black Panther being at the level of like potential world building for Thanos coming in, unless it is like an after credit scene. It seems like Black Panther, which is going to be fucking incredible. I'm so excited for this movie. Seems like a very contained inside of Wakanda. Like they're not. Like that's it. It's just a Black Panther story. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't know how much has come out yet. I know like they finally saw Michelle Pfeiffer on set and shit.
Is this supposed to be next year?
I'm not sure if Ant-Man and the Wasp is before or after Infinity Wars.
But it is next year though.
I believe it's next year.
Okay.
They're filming right now. So, and they've been filming for a couple months, so I think they're mid-production. I would say probably going to post-February. So it might be like November of next year. Or this year. Well, next year.
I mean, this one at least seems different. You always have the movies that are like, you can only do so much.
Yeah.
Like, the character's kind of like in the same territory. Because, like, Iron Man has the suit, but, like, it's always going to be more, at least the film, earthy and everything. Like, it's going to be...
This is...
but this is on other planets.
This is a whole other planet.
So you have, like, outer space territory. You have, like, more mystical, like,
magic.
other fantastical elements to it. So, like, I don't know... Like, how I like the Hulk, but like the one Hulk movie, the one's really, really bad.
The 2004 one was fucking horrible.
Not the one with Edward Norton.
No, the one before that. Yeah,
the one that just doesn't. It's just called Hulk.
Yeah, it's just
think.
Incredible Hulk.
Ugh.
Or no, yeah, it's just Hulk. That was like shitty, and he looked really bad. But yeah, it was like in the early 2000s. So
I think it's 2001. Yeah, it looked bad. I didn't like that one.
Yeah, you're right. I think it was 2001 or 2002.
Yeah,
but,
I didn't like that one. The Edward Norton one was fine.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I liked Edward Norton too, but you know,
money.
I also like Mark Ruffalo. I like him a lot, actually, on both sides of the character, as Hulk and Bruce Banner.
Yeah, you're just not going to get a movie out of...
Apparently, this is the first movie of a 3-movie Hulk arc. Like, this is technically the beginning.
I don't think he's going to get his own.
I don't think he's going to get his own, but, like, they're going to have more Hulk-centered movies, I think, from what the article...
Like, with him in it.
I think buddy movies like this bullshit. But also... This Thor movie cannot be as bad as the second one, because the second one was like really not that good.
I've never seen any of them. I will say I like Chris Hemsworth. He looks like what I think Thor.
He's a very good Thor character. That's one thing Marvel always does well is their casting, and that we could talk for hours about that. But yeah, he's a very good Hulk, and I love Tom Hiddleston as Loki too, who's back and having a very prominent role in this film.
In this one again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still don't know where the fuck they stand as people. I don't know if he's a bad guy or anything, but apparently, spoilers, he was on the set of either Infinity Wars 4, I guess, or Avengers 4. They saw him on the set. They're bringing like a lot of people in for all these movies, so
wait, you figure that it's going to be like a fucking $1 billion movie?
Oh, it's already. I think both of them together were.
No, I'm talking about like grossing. Like you're gonna make all your money back.
Oh yeah, they're making all their money back 100% based on like movie, merchandising.
As long as it doesn't look like shit. As long as it's complete shit. But
yeah. But that apparently came pretty good. But also in big movie news.
In film news today.
Film and movies. Lion King, Disney's live action.
Yeah,
I have quotations around live action.
It's the realistic, like the Jungle Book.
Like the new Jungle Book.
It is live action because there's people, right?
There's no people.
I guess the Lion King doesn't have any, because the Jungle Book has the kid.
That has Mowgli in it, but Lion King doesn't have any motherfuckers. So it's a bunch of CGI lions. But that cast got fully announced 2 days ago, a day ago.
Very recently.
You get Donald Glover as Simba, Beyonce as... Nala? Kira? Nala? I don't know. The girl lion.
Eric Andre's in it.
Eric Andre's in it. I don't know who he is yet, but that's cool. James Earl Jones is Mufasa. That's fucking awesome. I think Chadwick Boseman's playing Scar. I should have brought this up before we started talking about this.
Here you go, the long list of the live action cast. Donald Glover, you went over this, Beyonce, James Earl Jones, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is he playing?
He's Scar.
Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
Real Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, like Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. He's not gonna.
Oh shit.
Billy Eichner is.
He's Timon. I
Timon.
think.
Yeah. Seth Rogen's Pumbaa.
I'm excited for that. I mean, I think Billy Eichner's fucking hilarious. Like
Billy on the Street.
Billy on the Street. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That's one of my favorite fucking things.
Timon. Smoke some weed, Timon.
Oh wait, we're back. Not that you guys knew that we cut there or anything, because we totally fucked up on a couple of those names.
All those names were correct except for Hugh Jackman, I believe.
Hugh Jackman is actually Scar is being played by or voiced by.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman's being played by
Chiwetel Ejiofor. He was in Doctor Strange. I forget who he played. Mordo. Might have been.
I
Mordo.
never saw the movie.
Good movie.
I wanted to see it.
Another very good visuals. It's a movie you'd want to see high, because it was like the one fucking. Who else? We got everything else. Or John Connie's playing Rafiki, not Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people from Marvel movies in these.
IMDb was completely.
So IMDb was kind of fucking junky. Just go to the fucking Disney.
Look up the Twitter.
Go to the Disney Twitter if you want to see the real people.
Go on my Twitter.
And then Keegan Michael Key's playing Kamari. I don't know who Kamari. There's the Eric Andre's character.
Azizi.
And Florence Kasumaba. I feel like I'm also butchering these names. Shenzi, and then
probably.
Key's character Kamari. I don't remember.
I barely remember the movie.
Apparently, Eric Andre's character was in the second movie, which I don't know what the fuck is. Like, I'm not even gonna try. Maybe they're at like but they're also on this thing, because they could have very easily put this as, I guess they're maybe because they're bigger stars. Maybe that's why. I don't know, man. But this is summer of 2019, so don't worry. We have a lot of fucking.
There's a lot of time to go between both these. You don't trust everything you read on the internet.
Yeah, that was some firsthand we did, and plus IMDb seems trustful. But then you remember, I think anyone can.
I'm pretty sure anyway. That was somebody's fantasy casting.
It wasn't bad, but it's just like
I like their fantasy casting, which is rare because normally people are just like, let's put every big celebrity in, and then they're like, every top 5 favorite fucking people, and they're like they're all minor characters, and the budget would be fucking
it would be
shit
high.
Without even filming anything, you'd already be over budget if they're fantasy.
I'm curious to see how much this is going to cost, because it's all CGI.
I mean, circle of life, dude.
Circle of life, baby.
Good Matata, dude.
Also, I feel like Beyonce is going to get paid a good chunk of change for this.
You think? I don't know, because she's not an actress. She's a singer. So
still,
she's not going to get not paid.
It's fucking Beyonce. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the top billed person on that cast.
You think she'll get paid 70 cents to every dollar of her male counterpart on set?
I think it'll be the opposite. I think Beyonce will get the dollar and everybody else will get the 70 cents. Okay. In other news, when we're talking about... We had our Halloween episode this week.
Yes.
What holiday comes next after Halloween?
According to most people, Christmas.
It's Christmas, which is, I have to say, I'm guilty of that, but it's very wrong.
You can't really, there's no, pre-holiday hype for the Thanksgiving. It's really just the dinner.
I love Thanksgiving.
I love the Thanksgiving dinner.
That's about it.
I like Black Friday, but...
I like Black Friday. That's another fucking can of worms. Black Friday's getting too out of hand, I think.
Well, it's obnoxious because I usually go, but now that it's at 5 o'clock on Thanksgiving it's obnoxious as a shopper, and it's triple as obnoxious for an employee that has to go in there. That's horseshit. It's a day you spend time with your family.
That's all. Exactly. And I hate that there are like so many stores these days that are slowly pushing up. As
it should just be when it used to be when I was younger and I'd go and it'd be like at the 3 a.m., the 4 a.m., like in the morning.
But
in
it's
the middle
Thursday.
Of the night.
It's on or fucking.
It's
Friday,
like
morning.
like the transition into Thursday into Friday.
But it's slowly getting like how
it ekes up and up
every
into
year.
like the Thanksgiving dinner area, and then I'm like, oh, I can't go.
It's gonna be fucking Wednesday. Like
It's Wednesday,
10 years from now,
my dude.
it's Black Wednesday, my dudes. But it's like, I wish I was kidding, but I know it's not.
Okay.
And we're back.
Yeah, but Black Friday starts too early.
It starts way too early. I really don't even know what the fuck people buy anymore. You know, I don't see you see deals that are good, but I feel like there's nothing to interrupt. So I'll put it what my friend Nick always used to. He worked at Zoomies in an Outlets by our house. So they would same shit. They would work all night Thursday into Friday. So after Thanksgiving dinner, I'd get home at like 9 or so, and me and my friend Joe would go and we'd go see him at work for like 2 or 3 hours. I can understand like an evening, but there are a lot of stores that it starts like, oh hey, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you have to be in till 3 o'clock in the morning. You're working a 13-hour shift because hey, fuck you, you got the short end of the stick here. Mm-hmm. So. And I mean, I guess if you need the money and don't give a shit about Thanksgiving, that's a good thing.
If you're a single person, you don't really have family.
Yeah, it makes.
It's whatever. If you want the money, if you want to go in, it's fine. Like
I don't know if they get. I don't think it's considered a holiday.
Pay?
I don't think it's considered a holiday.
It might not be.
I think that's also a scummy thing. It should be a holiday for.
I feel like you get incentivized though.
I don't think
for the coming in there.
I feel like some stores won't give a shit.
It's the store dependent, obviously, but.
There's a lot of stuff that, I mean, I'm going to go out this year, Friday morning, just because I want to get the Breath of the Wild game, because it comes with some fucking same price. It comes with a 100-page book and a poster. So I was like, I was going to get the game anyway, so might as well pay the same price and get extra shit with it. But most of the time, I don't know really anybody who goes out for I don't know.
I've gone out like almost every year, but I usually stop. I stop going when it starts like right at the buzzer. When it started to pull closer and closer in.
I could just see, my biggest thing is I don't know why people go out on Black Friday to just shop.
I look at the deals and I like get a nice little list together, mental list.
Yeah.
On like my phone in the notes section or something. Like, okay, this is like what you're aiming for.
But that's I get like going like I want to go out and get a game because it's
on sale or whatever.
Yeah.
There are people that are like, especially when I go to Walmart, you're like, my cat's just really hungry at 3 a.m. He's a big boy.
He's a hungry boy.
Oh, he needs that catnip. It's a little.
But I'm just like,
and you're like, what the fuck?
What
like,
the fuck
just wait till the morning.
Yeah,
like,
it's like
are you really gonna stand in this 5-hour line that usually is at every fucking Walmart on a regular day?
On a regular basis because they don't have any fucking registers open. But that's a whole other fucking can of worms.
Sorry, Walmart. You do have 30 registers at my Walmart, but you only have 3
cashiers.
Walmart
sucks. Period. They don't pay their workers well.
I love the prices of Walmart.
I love the prices though, which makes me feel bad every time I go there. And if my mom's listening to this, I'm sorry. I actually don't shop at Walmart.
I love my Walmart.
I love my Walmart. But yeah, I don't get people going out and just being like, "Ooh, let's just go to Macy's on Black Friday to see what they have." It's like that's fucking stupid.
No, it literally makes no sense. You're gonna deal with a crowd that will not be there.
There's
I guarantee
too many people.
That crowd will not be there at like 10 or 11. Depends on when they open. It probably sucks for them because like GameStop, for example, a store where you have better deals, Best Buy, Walmart, GameStop, Target, like all those places, they have the deals. Anybody who's really going in line are very close, within an hour or 2, maybe 3 of it opening for the deals starting. Then there's probably that lull from like 3.
There's a 3 to like 7. I want
7 to like 8 or 9 o'clock where there has to be like no one.
Well, that's my friend Nick. He would say it was always crazy from like whenever they open at 7 till about same thing 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Get real dead for a couple hours. They'd fucking reset the store, and then 7 a.m. same shit. And then it would go for another 10 hours.
The Black Friday I remember most. This is like really early. See, we're even guilty of just. I guess are we lumping this as Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
But the one I most remember is when the Wii U was new, and it was like sold out in the beginning. And I happened to just wander into Toys R Us at like 4:30 in the morning. I was like, "Do you have any Wii U's?" He's like, "Yeah." In the back, I was like, Oh shit, they were open at like midnight. And I was like, there's no way, I might as well just ask. And he's like, oh yeah, we have like 1 or 2 left in the back. Do you want one? I was like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, like let me get that. So
I have to say, I do remember, I don't know if it was, I guess it was the day after Christmas. Like Macy's was having some, like, that's another big day that's starting to become a big consumer day, the day after Christmas, because everybody does returns and all this bullshit. The Macy's by my house opened up at 4 o'clock in the morning or something. Mm-hmm. My dad wanted to get a fake Christmas tree because they were super marked down. So he fucking wakes me up and we go to Macy's at like 4 in the morning.
Do you have a fake Christmas tree now? Or do you have, because I have a fake one and we've had the fake one.
I forget what, I think it broke. And then we just never fixed it. Like some piece on it. Like we used it for 1 or 2 years, then it broke, and then we've just been getting real ones. Anyways, we walk in there, and there's like 4 people in this store. And they're all workers besides us. And I'm just like, and they have all the Christmas stuff, like super marked down. We got this tree, I think it was like maybe $300, let's say $300, $50 maybe. And I'm looking at all the ornaments and stuff. And the ornaments are all like $1. You know, everything's marked down 95%. I find a fucking black Santa ornament, probably about 10 inches tall, and I just fucking buy it. And I'm like, this is great. And we get home, and I put it right on top of the tree. So as soon as you walk by, you see this. And my dad was like, yeah, your pop-up had one just like that. Like, I remember having this ornament when I was a kid. And I'm sitting there, like, you know, playing with my shit, or like fucking, I shouldn't say playing with my shit, because I think I was about 19 years old when this happened.
He was diddling with his
with my toys.
With his shit.
And then my mom comes down. She's like, where the fuck did that black Santa come from? And I was like, oh, I bought it at Macy's this morning. And she was like, why? I was like, it was like $1. So, but yeah, you know, day after Christmas too, it's slowly starting to become that's another big day, because they're like, oh, hey, come return your shit and also buy all this other junk that's on.
I used to go when I was younger. GameStop would always have the buy 2 get 1 free, so I'd go in there and like swing it so you get your most bang for your buck. Yeah, Christmas money, gift money. So
I feel like this is gonna come up probably in another episode, because it is November 3rd. So, yeah, so a lot of deals are probably gonna come out within the next 2 weeks.
We'll actually take a look at the better.
I'm gonna take a look at.
We'll take a look at the better deals, and then we'll share like our favorites.
What we think
or the most notable ones are.
I know. I saw Nintendo's doing a 2DS with Ocarina of Time, green, and all the buttons are yellow. Look nice, and it's $80. I mean, I like the 2DS.
The new 2DS.
I forget if it was the newer, but I have the old one.
The new one flips.
No, it's the old one. Then it's the big fucking blocky.
It's the bread, just like bread one.
I like that. I mean, it does.
Fine.
It played Pokemon, and that's all I needed it to do.
I mean, like the new Pokemon doesn't even use 3D.
No, that's the fucking Ultra Sun and Moon started out as such shitty looking games, and they're like bringing Team Rocket back, and Giovanni is Mewtwo, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
I didn't even buy. Oh no, I did buy Moon or Sun.
I never finished it. I got maybe to the third island, and I stopped. I put it down.
I got my starter. How about that? That's it.
But games. PlayStation 4 had their Paris Expo.
Yeah, the Paris Game Show.
I
mean, I don't think it's Sony's, but a show nonetheless.
Yeah. Game show. I mean, I only saw shit from Sony.
So I mean, that's the only ones I know. I don't. I see. I'm not 100% sure that it's just like that it's only them or it's not. But if I take a stab, I think it's just a show.
I would assume there's more.
I think it's just like.
But biggest thing I was excited about, Spider-Man, new Spider-Man. I think it's Insomniac.
It is
new Spider-Man game.
Open world
confirmed.
Multiple playable characters.
Mary Jane is a playable character.
Oh, really? Spider-Gwen?
Yeah. They have Miles Morales in it, but he's not. He's just a child. He's just a boy. He's not in suit or anything. But in the trailer, they did like Peter Parker brings it like, oh hey, it's like a community service thing. This is Miles, and I'm like, oh boy. So the only thing that stopped me from going out and getting a fucking PS4 on the spot was 2018. That was the release window. 2018.
You have plenty of time. You could easily get it still. I mean,
but I just, that's all I want. That and Red Dead. That's it. Those are the only 2 games on the PS4 that I really need to have.
Okay.
And it sucks that fucking this is a PS4 exclusive.
I mean, I think it's Insomniac under the umbrella of Sony. Like, are they second party? I have to think
so. I mean,
because that's Sucker. Who made an Infamous? Is it them? Or is that Sucker Punch?
I think that's Insomniac. I want to say. If I'm putting money on it.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it looked really good. You know, Mr. Negative seems like a cool villain. He doesn't get like a lot of.
Oh, it's not Kingpin.
It's not Kingpin. Mr. Negative. He looks
Was
like
Kingpin the guy in the one trailer when you're fighting him?
I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be other. Kingpin was in it.
In it.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was like.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be like other. I think Shocker was in this trailer, but
you probably get. Do you think they put any other bigger villains in?
I don't think they do anybody huge.
No Venom, no Carnage, no.
I think that just gets confusing.
No Gabo.
No Gabo. I think this Mr. Negative guy is going to be the big bad.
Okay.
If we're gonna I think we could see maybe like a Hobgoblin. I don't think we see Green Goblin.
What about Sandman?
I could see Sandman. I could see like Rhino.
Is he like the top of like is high up the villain hierarchy?
Yeah,
so it's like a Sandman or a.
I'd give it like I'd give it Sinister Six villains. So it's like Doc Ock, Electro.
I consider
Vulture.
Doc Ock like.
Doc Ock's pretty big.
Like on the level of like it's like I know Green Goblin's like most of the time
well,
like the opposite.
I think people think that like he is a big villain, but because of Spider-Man 2, I think that was the biggest. Spider-Man 2.
What am I talking about?
Well, no, I'm just saying that's why Doc Ock is like in the big. But like I said, every time I remember it was like he fought Doc Ock and stuff, but like Sinister Six. But I don't think they're gonna be the Sinister Six, but I just think those villains. I do think they could probably DLC a bunch of shit with bigger villains in it. What?
Maybe. No more. Let's finish the game first. Is that
finish the game first, but
it's not cut content, my friend. But
yeah, but who the fuck am I to say? Because it's gonna be out in a year, so.
Yeah, you'll get a trailer and it'll be everything was just said. It will be debunked.
Yeah, it'll be like, wait, no, just kidding. This is actually an X-Men game.
Yeah, Spider-Man's not even in it. Spider-Man reveals his mask to be Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
I like that game. It's actually pretty not too shabby.
Which one?
The one that's like I don't think it's anything to do with the movies.
The X-Men games?
No, like there's a Wolverine game.
Oh.
And it plays really well. It might be the one off the shitty movie.
I think you're right.
I think it's just called Wolverine. But nothing to do with anything.
What else?
It's still superheroes, but I mean you got God of War.
God of War came out. That looks interesting.
I'm assuming it's a hard reboot.
I think it's like I think they're like a Norse. It's
Norse mythology this time,
which makes sense. I feel
it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. But my question is it just is the only similarity like Kratos?
I think so.
It, and then everything else is like forget everything that happened, or is it just like in the future?
I think it might just be in the future or something. Because
did
he kill all of them? He killed all the gods.
He kills all the gods. I know that, but I'm saying like does his past in the 4 or I guess it's 6 games before this count?
Yeah, because I think he's older. He's like an older, grizzled Kratos with a
beard,
with a wee little boy.
And the child, yeah.
I haven't read a lot on it.
I haven't either.
I was never a huge fan of God of War.
I like the first 3. The PSP ones aren't too bad for for portable games back then. Ascension's weird because it just seems like unnecessary.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that should be good. I'll get it.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be really good.
I get all the exclusive games when you have like I have most of the consoles.
I feel like I would get more exclusive games. Like I'd say buy PS4 for Spider-Man and Red Dead, but I feel like I would get more of the exclusive games.
Well, that's what I mean when I have like a Switch, the Xbox One, and the PS4. I try to make sure that I get all of the exclusives like for each, because like at that point you can get most of
the other games on a different
anything.
console.
Yeah, I usually have like the ones just for exclusives, one's for like the multi-plat, and then the other one is the Nintendo one basically, because they usually get games that like no one else gets.
Yeah, well, it's like that's how Nintendo rolls. It's like you're gonna fucking get shit you're not gonna get on anything else. So.
I mean, the one game looked cool. The art, Concrete Genie.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, we watched that trailer before we started recording.
It looked pretty neat. I'd have to see like more gameplay.
Yeah, it looked more so. I don't think there was
artsy.
any gameplay.
It looked artsy.
Yeah,
I like the creative games if it's like done well.
I just didn't get the point of it. Like, I really had no idea what the fuck was going on. This kid was just getting his ass kicked and drawn on shit.
By bullies. His graffiti comes to life. It's pretty neat. I checked the trailer out.
I mean, yeah, watch it.
But the Resident Evil DLC comes out in December.
Cool. That looked cool.
Follows up at the end of 7. It picks right up. It's free.
Free, which is surprising. That was my biggest thing.
Well,
free download.
I mean, it's like it changes the tone of the game. So like the base game is like survival level. There's not much ammo.
This seems more.
This is Chris from
like
RE5.
shooter.
Chris is in the place from 7. So.
Last of Us 2. That got announced. I know
Yeah.
people are excited about that. I never played the first one.
I mean, it's been announced, but
like the trailer, yeah.
Yeah.
But wasn't the first trailer? It was just Ellie talking, and there wasn't. It was just like, hey, it's happening.
There's nothing I love more than when you watch like an E3 crowd or something, and then it's like, yeah, but like there's like one fucking person. It's like one thing. It's like I'm trying to think of like fucking one where it's just like we're back. Like somebody fucking knows like one. It's like one like music note, and there's just somebody that knows exactly what it is. Like fucking like it was like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and it was just like.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was like I'm like I know that you like there's leaks and you know like shit's coming like.
But I feel like if you're like in an E3 crowd in the Sony like presentation and you hear that first line, you're like, oh, I know this is Uncharted. This is the next Uncharted.
Wait, Uncharted, you would know it's like.
Yeah, and you're like, oh shit. Like yeah, I feel like that's just like a different atmosphere.
I know, but it's just surprising how early some of the people figure it out. It's like literally off like a note.
Well, a note, yeah. What? Shadow of Colossus. I'm still confused at what the fuck that is.
I'm ambivalent because
it's not.
It's a great game. Won't dispute.
It's a great game.
I won't dispute it. It's greatness.
But this isn't a re-release. This isn't. Is it a re-release? I think it's a new game.
I don't think it's a new game.
I'm pretty sure it's a new game. I read that it wasn't a remaster. If it's a new game, I have
less of a problem because it's on PS2, and then they remastered it or whatever for PS3 with Ico together, the bundle. And I have that. So then, from what I understood when I looked at it, it's like they took that and then like
remastered it
again for PS4, which is kind of like...
I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but I saw that it wasn't a remaster.
No, but like if it's that, I don't know why you need to like...
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Do it twice.
Well, I guess just for the new...
But now you're doing it so it's like... it's like... The one had 2 when it was last gen.
Shadow of Colossus.
Yeah.
Looking it up.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Like, the PS3 one held both of them. I'm not saying that the PS3 one was, like...
Not good, because it looked
no,
better.
Not even, like, graphically, like, impressive, but it's, like, I don't know. It just seems unnecessary. Like, I'm fine with remakes if they're, like, a certain age. The game's, like, hasn't gotten one and it's on the older
Alright,
side.
wait. This is from The Sun, which...
Yeah, it took a long time to get here.
Shadow of the Colossus hands-on. This is no remaster. This is a complete overhaul of a cult classic that's sure to be the Game of the Year contender. All right, complete overhaul. I'm wrong.
So it is the same game.
Same game.
Fixed controls and like.
And
that kind
it's
of
a
stuff.
complete overhaul. A brand new game that's. What the fuck?
Just using buzzwords and they're confusing you.
Because I don't even want to read the IGN one, because it says, remake is gorgeous, kind of janky. Oh. So, I think that's all I had. I mean, those were all the games that I knew.
From the thing, besides those, I mean, you have your other big games coming out. You got
Battlefront.
You got Star Wars Battlefront soon. Call of Duty, if you're.
Call of Duty came out today.
Today, actually, as of recording this.
I don't
know.
I heard it was all right. I heard it was, you
never know. They've all been the same to me since like. My favorite one was World at War, and I thought everyone post World at War was not that good. I like Black Ops because they took it over the top.
Yeah, Black Ops. I mean, my favorite's still probably Modern Warfare 2. I love that story the best, but I like Black Ops. But I didn't play much after that. Modern Warfare 3, I guess.
No,
but...
World at War is after 4, but before Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying I didn't play any after Black Ops. I don't think, or like Modern Warfare 3.
They got like they had this kick of like when Titanfall came out, every shooter needed to have like the
A
jump
fucking
pack.
giant mech suit.
Not even the mech suit, the jump packs, because you could like dash.
Well, Titanfall did that really well in the beginning, and I really liked it.
I don't know, no, but then
yeah, but then everybody was like,
this isn't a shot at Titanfall. It's a shot that like everybody felt the need to insert that.
It's like, I need to be able to parkour.
Because then all of a sudden, Call of Duty had the one where it's like the future.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey was the
future until he fucking diddled children.
He was the villain.
Oh yeah, he was it.
Yeah, that wasn't irrelevant. He was the villain of the game.
He was the villain. Who else was in that?
Marshawn Lynch was
in it. What else comes out? Any big Nintendo?
Big ones left. You had
this year?
You have Sonic next
month. Oh, Sonic's next month.
Sonic's on Tuesday.
Oh, is that Tuesday?
Yeah. Sonic's on Tuesday. You got Xenoblade Chronicles
2
is on December.
Ultra Sun and Moon are the end of November.
It's very soon. I mean, you have Wolfenstein 2 already came out.
Did you get that yet?
Yeah, I got it in the mail when I went home on Wednesday to get it, but I had so much shit to do, and then I've been here, so I haven't been home since.
Fair.
So it's sitting in the shrink wrap on my coffee table, so that'll probably get played today. Got Mario Odyssey came out. Oh, great game.
Getting it today.
Yeah, it's absolute. Well, it's wonderful.
I'm scared I'm just going to lose a lot of life to it, because I can't afford to do that.
No.
Not right now.
No. Yeah, you got that. You got... Besides Wolfenstein, you got Doom on the Switch comes out.
Doom on the Switch? Well, a lot of Switch games. Isn't Skyrim this year?
Scrim soon.
Scrim?
Yeah, I call it Scrim.
Scrimrim?
Scrim. I call it Scrim. Scrim soon. Scrim VR is also soon.
That's a lot.
You also have... That's up for PlayStation VR. You have Doom V fucking R, I think it's called.
That's a lot.
I might get that. It's only $20.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's only $20.
It's
Doom.
Not the full game, is it?
I don't know. I think it's a different
game.
I don't know. I love Doom. Like, not just the new one, but
like the old ones? Yeah.
Yeah, the old one. It's like one of my favorite games. I've played it like a billion. I own the game like 1,000 times. So like, I might get the Switch one, but
it's not a bad idea.
You got LA Noire remastered.
LA Noire. That's pretty cool. That was a good game when it came out, but like,
I don't know if I want them to like redo Red Dead 1 before 2 comes out.
I think they
not even redo, but at least
they should have remastered it a while ago. I think doing it now would be a cash grab. You know, I
guess the first one works on Xbox without doing anything. Like, if you got an Xbox One today and put the 360 disc in, it works.
It does, yeah. But
so
I mean, like, you could make that game look a lot prettier.
No, I don't. I think it's a big game.
But I'm like saying, if they wanted to do a remaster, I think you do it a year or two ago. You do it closer.
You do it so that when you were like, oh, I wonder like what's next.
Or you announce Red Dead and be like, oh, hey, here's a remaster of Red Dead.
My problem with it, they're not even the same company, but it's like Skyrim.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Skyrim and Scrim and Rockstar aren't the same. Bethesda and...
Oh, yeah, no, I know that. Well,
but I was saying Skyrim's, like, been re-released, like, a fucking 1,000 times. And, like, every fucking thing has a copy of...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, Skyrim got a legit remastering for whatever reason. So, like, maybe... I don't know. I was going to say, like, should have been one or the other, but, like, I don't think they've ever redone a game, except for San Andreas, but I don't even think they touched it. I think it's literally just a straight rip. Yeah,
they just, like, moved it up, but... Yeah, I think they should have done it in between GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 if they were going to do it. I think it was a good idea. You know, I like that.
So just remaster Red Dead Revolver. Nobody remembers that one.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
I don't think it has the same character.
I'm pretty sure it's just a shooter.
Yeah, but that was the first Red Dead.
Remember Gun? Anybody out there remember the game Gun? I like that game.
Do not remember Gun.
Gun. It was literally Red Dead before Red Dead.
Shit.
And it was a launch title for 360.
Really?
Yeah, it's just called Gun. It's like a yellow cover with a skull on it, I think. Cowboy Wild West open world.
Ooh, so
It's
Red
fun.
Dead
It's
before
probably like
Red
it's
Dead.
probably like legitimately now $1 if you can find it anywhere at like a GameStop or like.
I might have to look that up.
It's a fun game. It's really funny because the one achievement's glitched for beating the game on any difficulty if you save before the final boss, and you can change the difficulty to the highest one and then kill him, and then you get it for beating the game on like the highest one. And
That's not bad.
You just have to beat the boss 4 times on like every difficulty.
Every difficulty, and then you get.
It doesn't stack. It was back then they didn't stack yet. When they learned how to like, if you beat the game on hard, you obviously should be able to beat the game on normal and easy. Yeah, it's
medium. So
yeah,
I can't think of anything else coming out.
No, we'll probably talk about some of the bigger games and movies like more in depth. We'll probably review Mario and bigger, like at length.
I'm gonna
once he plays it. And
once I get through a fucking. I don't know if I'm gonna beat it, but I'll like get a couple.
It's not the game. If you just like stick to the main story, you can get. That's why I recommend anyway. Watch. There's no spoilers. Like, just do the main story missions, and then get to Bowser and beat him,
and then go back
and clean it up because like you can't. It's an impossible. Like it's physically like in the confines of the game. You can't get all the stars without beating him once.
Alright, I might do that then. Just power through the whole fucking thing.
There's a lot of kingdoms. I'm surprised how many there are.
They're like 10, 15?
Off the top of my head. I mean, this isn't spoilers. If you say it, like there's.
Well, don't name them, but just be
like descriptive. Yeah. There's like the jungle, like jungly one, jungly. There's desert.
Water.
Is there a water one? Yeah, the water one.
The water one. The city.
Yeah, the city. There's the city. There's the snow one. That's it.
Snow one. No.
There's the food one. The food one's pretty cool. Bowser one, Cloud one. There's like an acidic, like another like the one's on like a falls, like waterfall jungle setting.
And then there's a forest, right?
There's a forest.
There's the guys that
like the snake guys. So there's them, and then there's also one more, I think.
Like 10 or 15.
There's around 12.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
And then there's the secret one after you beat the game.
Spoilies.
I won't spoil it. It's pretty
cool though.
Pretty great callback. That's all I'll say. But
yeah, we'll do probably something like that. Well,
that'll be talked about better. Once I beat some of these other games, the bigger games, because I got like Evil Within 2 that I've been trying to work through. Wolfenstein will probably start soon.
But know why it's good that we have all these games, because we'll have so much content because we're doing 2 episodes a week now.
Yeah, 2 episodes.
Because we're not pieces of shit anymore.
No, we're better now. You'll notice that the other episodes were filmed in like August or July.
I don't even know when the first Frenzy was May.
No, well that one
June.
Didn't need this time stamp it, but yes, it was a long time ago.
Spoilers.
It was redacted.
It was.
The other ones are very blatantly time sensitive and were
not put it out in a timely manner.
So they'll be all called archived.
Yeah, they're gonna.
I'm gonna call them the archives.
But
they'll all go up probably.
Whenever this goes up, probably.
Yeah, I think this one, the Halloween one.
There's gonna be a big old dump. We're gonna take.
There's gonna be like a 7
episode
6 to 8 episode dump at the beginning. And then we'll get a little bit better, and then we're going to start trying to do these every Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah.
Have them up. And raring to go.
Piping hot for your ear holes.
Hot and ready for...
your ear holes. We're going to shit in your ear holes.
I'm going to get a funnel, and then stick it into your fucking brain through your ear.
I'm going to shit in it, and you're going to listen to me. You're going to listen to us, because we're great.
You're going to be a shithead.
You're going to be a shithead. But on that note, after shitting in the customers,
just get ready. Wednesday, new one.
Friday,
new one, and then either Saturday morning or Friday night. And by Saturday morning, I mean like 10 to like 1.
Yeah.
Or Friday night would be just tentative night. I don't know what night would be though.
Yeah. An evening.
It'd probably be like dinnery time, like a 6 to 9, or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yes, that's the only reason I said that. Streams though.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
Because we'll get there at some point. I have all the things. We tested the stuff.
It worked.
It worked.
Shout out to that one guy. I don't know if he's
Shout
still
out to
listening.
his name, Kush Daddy. I think
Kush Daddy something?
I'm pretty sure. It's funny because it sounds like a fake name, but his legit name was like Kush Daddy.
Kush Daddy something.
So, shout out to him. We did a test stream of Mario Party, and it was.
We played 100 turn.
50 turn game.
I thought it was 100.
No, it was 50.
Oh, 50, and it took us.
It's like 5 hours.
Yeah, it took us 4 hours.
And we lost the computer.
Yeah, we lost the computers in the end.
And it wasn't. They weren't even on hard, which was my favorite part. On normal, I think.
It was upsetting. We were defeated. I never want to play Mario Party again for at least another year or two.
Oh, the Mario Party Top 100 mini games comes out this month.
Nope. No, I can't.
No, it's for 3DS. I don't have the capabilities to.
Thank God.
I don't have the capabilities to even stream it.
I could get that, but nope.
No, I think we'll get there at some point.
Maybe what else we got to talk about? Different. I'm not even gonna bring that up.
What?
Animal Crossing mobile. We'll talk about that.
Tune in next.
Tune in next week.
We don't want to expunge all of our
good
content,
ideas.
Yeah, right now in one swoop. So.
Alrighty.
All right.
This has been Andy.
And this has been Dan.
Been Dan.
Done that.
Didn't done. This was just Andy.
Yep.
Catch y'all next time.
Thanks for listening. See you Tuesday.
See you soon.
Wednesday.